using a chair for our session today because as not all of us have props at home, and chair is something that everybody has at home anyway, so we'll make use of a chair to help you work through your Pilates exercises so that you're feeling fit and well. Alright, so there's going to be a whole series of exercises today working on your bum, on your abs, on your sides, and on your bum as well. So it's actually a nice combination of exercises, a little bit harder than yesterday's session, so I hope you enjoy it. If you want to, so like for me today, what I'm doing is I'm actually placing the chair on the mat itself to prevent the chair from slipping. So you might want to take note on that. If you are very confident with your chair not sliding, you can choose not to have your chair directly on your mat, just in case you're worried of damaging your mat. Okay, so another tip that I have for you is usually when I work out at home and I'm expecting to sweat a little, I will usually put like a towel underneath on top of my mat layer this way. So then it's easier for us to clean, especially during this COVID-19 season. So this is a towel that I just lay on top, and then when I'm done, I'll just chuck the towel into wash and I'll just give a gentle spray on the mat as well. Okay, so our first exercise today is called cat stretch. So we're gonna work on moving your spine. You're gonna come close to the chair. Make sure you're squaring your pelvis forward and your shoulders forward as well. Your feet is hip distance apart, and you're gonna look forward first. You're gonna inhale to go for a head nod. As you exhale, roll your body forward. Hold on to the chair. Now, from here, we're gonna release into a neutral spine. So we're gonna start from the top of the head, your mid-back, low back, and bum go into a full neutral pelvis. So what I want you to see over here is you should be able to balance a cup on the back without it tipping this way. Alright, so if you feel that, as you can see, I'm actually bending my knees a little. If you have tension on the back of the leg and you keep doing with the leg straight, you can see that you are not able to go into a flat back entirely. So if it means for you to bend your knees a little and go into your spine, so be it. Because this focus exercise is actually on the spine, so the rest of the body can be compromised. So you're gonna round your back and inhale, lift the head, chest out, bum out. Take a deep breath in through your nose. You're gonna feel like the top of the head and your tailbone is just shooting in two opposite directions. And tap the tailbone in, roll your spine in. One more time, inhale, lift the head. Draw your chest towards the chair and stick your bum out. Inhale to stay. As you exhale, you're gonna tuck the tailbone in and you roll your spine, lift yourself off the chair, and you come into a nice upright position again. Alright, very good. So that's our first warm-up of today. We're gonna go into your next exercise called a hip roll. So you're gonna come down and lie down on your side. Okay? So I want you to scoot your bum pretty close to the chair, maybe about 4 to 5 inches away, and then you're gonna lie down. Have your hands by your side, and you're gonna have your heels on the chair this way. Okay, make sure you find a secure space. It doesn't really matter how deep you go, as long as your ankle is only touching onto the floor, that's fine. And I would like you to do this in hip distance apart, okay? So when you just lift your head up and you look, your hip bones, your knees, and your foot should all be in line together. And I just want you to be a little bit more careful. A small note is you have to make sure when you do this exercise, there's nothing behind your head, or if you have a ponytail or your hair clip, just move it out of the way. Okay, just to protect your neck so that when you roll up later, you're not putting the tension into your neck. The weight should be on the shoulder, not anywhere above it. Okay, so hands by side, you want to gently press your fingertips into the floor, reaching it towards the chair. You're going to inhale to prepare, start with a nice neutral pelvis. Exhale, you go into your imprint, tap the tailbone, and you roll yourself up, squeezing the butt, and inhale to stay. Exhale, melt your spine down one spine at a time, and you release it back into neutral. Inhale to prepare, exhale, go 2. Tap the tailbone, roll yourself up, squeeze the butt cheeks, and melt down. So as you do this exercise, keep going. You want to make sure that you're feeling it in your bum and your core muscles, not too much in the back of your thighs. And 4. Roll your spine as much as you can. And 5. Good, keep going. 4 more to go. And down. If you feel it in the back of the thigh, what you can do is you can just place your legs down first onto the mat, and you can just do this variation. Lift and melt. Okay, 2 more. You want to focus on tucking the tailbone as you roll yourself up and you melt yourself back down. 2 more, but if you like to roll more space, rolling it on the chair works much better. It gives you more height for your spine to work with, okay? And that's our last one. We're gonna go into our next exercise. So we're gonna keep our legs supported by the chair over here, still maintaining a neutral pelvis, and we're gonna go into our next exercise called the egg prep. So hands are by your side. You're gonna inhale to lift the head and reach your arms towards the chair. Inhale, stay. Exhale, melt your spine back down. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, reach. Inhale, stay. Exhale to come back down. So as you do this, you just want to pay attention that you're maintaining your neutral pelvis throughout. Nice gap in the back and not flattening your back all the way, okay? 5 more. And down. 4. And down. Think of pulling your forehead towards your thighs. If you feel the tension in the neck, go ahead and use your hands to support you. Make sure you're not using your hands to yank your head. Dropping the shoulders away from the ears. 1 last one. Exhale, curl. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go back down. Very good. So that's your ab prep. The next exercise we're going to go for is your hundreds, okay? So for your hundreds, you're going to learn to control your breathing. It's going to be an inhale for 5 seconds and exhale for another 5. So the breathing goes like this. Okay, alternatively, which is the one I'm going to do a staccato breath where I inhale for 5 times and exhale for another 5. It's going to go like this. Okay, so I'm going to go into my hundreds position. So for this one, I just want to work a little bit of my inner thighs as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to inch myself upwards a little this way. Inch, inch, inch. Okay. And I'm going to rest my leg on the chair. And what I'm going to do is, on the count of 3, I'm going to curl my head up, float my arms off the mat, and squeeze the chair at the same time. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Curl, squeeze the chair. You're going to imagine you want to lift the chair off with your inner thighs, okay? Let's go. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 10. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 20. If you feel tension in your neck, use your arms to help you. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 40. If you feel that your back is having some tension, you can bend your knees instead of straighten them, okay? But if you're working in this, I want you to try your best to squeeze the inner thighs together as much as you can. As you're pulsing your arm, it's not just an up, down movement. You're actually squeezing your lats muscle over here and just working through pressing down, 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 down. Okay, last 10. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, hundreds. And lie back down. Very good. So that is your hundreds. What we're gonna do next is still abs. Okay, you're gonna have your legs down under the chair this way. Spread your legs apart. So you're thinking of stretching the base of your chair apart with your legs, okay? You're gonna reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale, go for a head nod. Focus on sliding your ribcage down into the mat and flatten it as much as you can, okay? So don't worry if you can't get up. Take your time. You can use your arms to help you. You can use a little bit of momentum, but I want you to focus on curling down. Sit up, nice and tall. Inhale to stay, exhale to roll back. Stretch the chair. And go. 2. And down. Keep drawing your belly button all the way into your spine. 3. And 4. And down. And 5. Make sure you're exhaling as you come up. 6. Okay, try not to use too much of your shoulder as you continue. 8. 9. Do it as smooth as you can. Last 10. Oh, that was hard. So that's your roll up. Now we're gonna go into the next exercise called a spine twist. Twisting movement is always very good for your spine and it feels really nice as well. So you're gonna open your legs onto the side of the chair and try to sit as upright as you can. Again, if you cannot sit upright, you can opt to bend your knees. That's one option. Or the second option that you can have is maybe you can prop yourself up with a certain type of pillow, like couch pillow or something like that, as long as you feel stable. Okay, so you're gonna keep your legs nice and straight if you can. If not, you can bend your knees. Have your hands behind your head again. Sit up nice and tall, okay? Alternatively, if all three of the options doesn't work for you, just sit cross-legged. Don't worry about it, okay? So, like, for me, you can see that when I sit cross-legged, I feel much more comfortable, so I will show it to you guys in the cross-legged position. Alright, so hands are behind your head. Inhale to prepare, exhale to twist the body to the side. Now, when you focus on the twisting, it's not about how much twist you're going, but really, you're imagining your chest as a scanner. You're gonna scan across the room. Inhale to come to center and all the way across. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale the other way. Inhale. 3 more times. As you do this, you're engaging your abs as much as you can to twist for you. Your obliques, which is your side of the waist. Good. Let's go for 3 more times on each side. Keep breathing. Exhale. Inhale to pass through the center. Exhale. One last one on each side. And good job, come back to center, okay? So I just want to quickly add on one more thing is that when it comes to exercises, your gaze is very important. So if you're looking down all the time, your body will be bending forward. So you just want to be careful of that, okay? So our next exercise is going to be a little bit more challenging but more fun. Excuse me, Kelly. She's an angry cat. So we're going to come into lying down position again. Okay, and you're gonna have your leg rested on the chair. Okay, so from here, your hands is behind your head. So we're actually gonna layer on ab prep with a more difficult exercise, okay? You two, go away. Excuse me. Okay, so I guess you'll stay there. So from here, you're gonna curl the upper body up all the time, and you're gonna start with your legs nice and straight, and reach under the chair, and above the chair, and 2. Okay, so up and down is considered as 1. There's a 3. Good. So if you feel not so comfortable with going down as low, you can just do higher and on top of chair. Higher and on top of the chair, like this. Reach and on top of chair. Reach and on top of chair. Okay, so how do you tell? Keep going, alright? So how do you tell if you're suitable to go up on the chair and on the chair, or on top of the chair and under the chair? Is pay attention to your spine. If your spine is arching this way, it's lifting off the ground, then this is too far away, okay? So keep your back nice and flat. We're just gonna go for 2 more. And last one. Good job. So you're actually burning like crazy right now. The curling up of the body is working on the endurance of your upper abs, and then the variation of the legs going away is training on your mid to your lower abs, which is most of the time our targeted areas. Okay, so now we're gonna come onto our side over here. We're gonna lie down on our side. Excuse me. Alright, so you're gonna lie down on your side this way. There's 2 arm positions that you can do. You can either do palms facing down, or you can use your arm as a pillow this way, okay? Personally, I prefer this way because I feel like my head is more supported. Okay, so what I want you to pay attention to in this exercise is you want to look at your waistline over here. If your waistline is sinking down like a bow this way, you will not be able to experience the full exercise. I want you to think of lifting your waist off the ground. Just have this tiny gap going on under your body, okay? When you lie down on your side, line the body parallel to your mat. So you use your mat as a guide, and you just imagine that someone's looking you from the top. You should be in a one straight line. Sometimes what happens is we tend to fold our hips back and we look, if you can see your feet, then you are definitely not in a nice straight line, okay? So push your chest forward, push your bum forward, nice straight line. You should find a little bit challenging to balance yourself, okay? So my tip for you is if you're pointing your toe, it's gonna just roll this way. I want you to flex your foot this way, to just press into the outside of your foot to help you to balance yourself, okay? With the other leg, you're gonna reach it above the chair this way, okay? Still keep onto the gap if you can. Be careful not to flare your ribcage to the front. Draw your abdominals in. You can choose to have your hands by your side or reaching up to the ceiling this way. Reaching up to the ceiling this way helps you to center your core, so depends on which alternative for you. But if it's too much to think about, you can just have your hands down by your side this way, okay? So from here, just gonna squeeze your butt and come on down. 2 and lift. Squeeze your butt. 3. You should feel it on the side of your bum over here, working on gluteus medius. 4 and 5. 6. Remember to breathe. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 9 and 10. Stay here, okay? Now we're just gonna take it to the next level. You're gonna inhale, reach your leg to the front, and exhale, reach it back. So if you want to balance yourself more, you can have your hands to the front this way, but only on your fingertips, not with the whole hands down, okay? You want your shoulder to be in a nice position where you can draw the shoulder back. If I'm here, you can see that my shoulder is just all the way to the front, so keep the shoulders stacking on top of one another. When you move your leg front and back this way, try to keep your height the same, okay? You can do it. Your butt should be burning now. 5 more to the front and back and 4 and back. Go. 3 and back. 2 and back. Last 1 and back. Oh, that was such hard work. Okay, now from here, press into the top side of the chair. You're gonna bring the bottom leg up and down. Think of gluing your groin together. This one works on the inner thighs. Very important for stability of your pelvis. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7. Watch out for the shoulder. 8. Relax the shoulders. 9 and 10. Hold it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hold it up. 4. Lift it higher. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very good. So that's enough of lying down. We're gonna come into different positions of how you can utilize the chair. Oops, we've got the other side. Okay, so I'll just turn to the other side and do it, okay? Because then you'll be able to see a different view of it. Okay, so we're gonna come onto our side this way. Okay, make sure your distance is just nice between you and the chair. Again, watch out for how you are parallel of your body, parallel to the mat. Okay, place yourself nice and firm. Rest yourself on your fingertips, not on the whole palm. You're gonna lift this top leg up on top of the chair. Okay, lift the bottom waist off as much as you can, and you're gonna go 1, 2, squeeze the butt, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the leg up and reach the leg to the front and back, and 2 and back. Hold it still. 3 and back. You're gonna keep squeezing your bum to prevent your pelvis from rolling this way, okay? And 7. Good. 8, 9. Feel the butt burning. 10. Good job. Stay with the top leg up on top of the chair. So this one is a little bit too close for me, so I'm just gonna push the chair a little bit further away. Yeah, this works, okay? So from here, you're gonna bring the bottom leg up and down. When you bring the bottom leg up, be careful that you're not doing this. I want you to focus on the inner part of the thighs over here. 2, 3, 4. Glue the inner thighs together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Alright, so if you're doing it correctly, you should feel it on the side of your hips, the inside of your knee, inside of your thighs, and also your side of your waist. Even your obliques will come in to help you to stabilize the body. Okay, so now we go onto the chair. So the next exercise that we're going to do is called the triceps dip. So we're going to start with sitting down on the chair this way. Okay, so make sure that your chair is nice and even. If they're on the mat, if they're on the floor, just make sure they're not gonna slide, okay? You're gonna have your hands, fingertips pointing to the side, not to the front, to the side, okay? Go onto the outside of the chair and just walk your feet out this way, all right? How low you go is depending on how confident you are on coming back up, all right? So maybe the first few reps you can just explore. If you feel more confident, you can go lower and lower, all right? So you're gonna come onto the edge of the chair, lift your bum off, and you're gonna bend your elbows to the back, allow your bum to come up. So this exercise is very good for you because it helps your thighs and your legs are helping to support the rest of the body weight. 5, 6, inhale to go down, exhale to come up. Be careful of rounding your shoulders this way. Keep thinking of widening the collarbones as you continue, okay? 3 more, 2, and last 1. Very good. Now, with the variation that we did just now, if you'd like to make it more challenging on your pelvis, on your spine, what you can do is you can lift one leg up as you continue to do the tricep step. All right, but today we're just gonna do it on a chair with both feet down, just to give your shoulder a nice warm up and feel to it. All right, so the next one is a little bit of your balance, and we're gonna go into this lunge exercise. So you're gonna step to the front and have your back of the foot over here, resting on the chair, this way. Okay, but of course if you're doing this, it will feel more comfortable on if you're wearing a shoe, because when you do wear a shoe, your shoe has like a padding, or you can just put a pillow on top just to cushion the back of the leg if it's hurting you too much. Okay, so now when you come into this position, what typically tends to happen is we will slip off this way, or we find it really hard to balance. Okay, tip number 1 is the standing foot that's on the ground. Remember the 3 points. So say this is our foot. You have your great toe, you have your pinky toe, and you also have your heels. Distribute the weight equally in between these 3 points of your foot. You should be good, okay? And the next thing is the leg that is standing. Use this bum to help you, okay? You want to squeeze the butt, hold the pelvis nice and stable as you do your exercise, okay? So from here, stand this foot nice and firm, and you're gonna reach this leg back this way, okay? So what is a good position? If you're already starting with your legs parallel this way, it's gonna be a little bit difficult for you to do the exercise. So you're gonna step forward a little, squeeze the butt, 3 point equally on the foot, reach the leg back this way, okay? Now from here, you're gonna bend and stand up. The arm position helps you to balance yourself much better. And 3, inhale to go down, exhale to come up. If you look down, what you should see is your hip, knee, and ankle should still be in alignment. But again, when you look down, you usually lose balance. So what I usually do is I look for a point in front of me and I just stare at the point as I do the exercise. Okay, 3 more. 2, and 1. Let's hold it here and pulse down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand up. Very good. So you should feel it on the back of your bum, a little bit on the back of the thigh, front of the thigh, and whole body just overall. Okay, let's do the other side. So step forward, and you're gonna have your foot on the chair, square your pelvis to the front, and you're gonna inhale to prepare. Make sure you're not locking your leg over here, okay? Exhale, go down, and up, 2, and up, 3, and up. If you want to go deeper forward, step forward more, okay? And 4, and up, and 5, and up, and 6, good, 7, and 8. Work on the bottom, 9. I think I work on the same leg. I hope you change leg. And 10. Stay here and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand back up. Oh my goodness, I did both sides on the same leg. So I hope you remember to change your side. If not, just repeat it on the other side, okay? Good job. So now we're gonna go into our second final exercise. We're gonna go into our favorite. We're gonna go into your squats, okay? So this one, you're just gonna stand forward of your chair. You're basically just gonna tap the back of the thighs, almost the bottom of your butt onto the chair, this way. Okay, just gently tap onto the chair. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze your thigh muscles, 8, and 9. Careful not to sit down all the way, okay? 10, one more time, hold it, gently, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, pulse, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand up all the way. Very good. Now we're going to go into our last exercise, okay? Whew, I'm feeling a little bit breathless. All right, so from here, you're going to hold on to your chair. There's 2 ends of your chair that you can hold on to. If you find this is too low for you, because everybody's chair is different, everybody's flexibility is also different. If you find this is too low for you, you can hold on to the upper side of the chair. Your exercise will look a little bit different, but that's fine. You just want to focus on where you're feeling the muscle, okay? So say, I'm gonna do with the chair down version, because my chair is too high over here, okay? So from here, you're gonna have your hands down this way, all right? Your feet is hip distance apart, and you're gonna reach this leg backwards, okay? When you're reaching your leg back, I want you to just pay attention to what your pelvis is doing. If your pelvis is twisting, if it's opening too much this way, or closing too much this way. All right, so this, all that is controlled with your standing leg. Make sure you're squeezing the bum. If not, you're gonna be twisting. Your knee will be pointing inwards this way. All right, let's go. Point your toes, lift the leg up. All right, so if you're gonna bend yourself to the front more, go ahead and do that. We're gonna pulse, 2, 3, squeeze the butt, 4, 5, 6, 7, work from the butt fold right here, 8, 9, 10, hold it up, 1, 2, 3, nice and long legs, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good, and we're gonna go to the other side first, okay? We'll come back to the other side later. So from here, you're gonna reach this leg back, check out the pelvis, hold the pelvis still, lift the leg up. If you want to come into a longer line, come into here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze the butt, 8, 9, 10, hold it. And back up, good job. Now, from here, we're gonna circle your leg. When you circle your leg, pay attention that your pelvis is not rolling around this way. Come into a nice flat back, reach your legs back, point your toes, and circle. 2, 3, 4, nice and even circle, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse, 1, 2, 3, keep going, don't stop, 4, 5, lift the leg higher, 6, make sure it doesn't go into your spine, hold onto your core, 9, and 10, very good. Change side, reach the ladder leg back, circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, feel a different part of the butt working, 9, 10, reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, keep going, 5, 6, 7, 8, stabilize the spine, 9, and 10. Good job, everybody. Whew. So, that's the end of the exercises. We're gonna go into some gentle stretches. I think she can feel my pain as I'm just coming towards me. Okay, so we're just gonna gently sit down on our chair this way. Okay, you don't need to sit all the way back, but make sure that your thigh is supported and your feet have to be able to touch the ground. Okay, so come on. All right, so from here, you're gonna cross your leg across this way. All right, some people like to put their arm through the leg this way, but for me, I prefer to reach it forward, okay? So up to you. So inhale to prepare, exhale, reach to the front. And up. Okay, 2 more times. Reach forward, remember to breathe. And up. 1 more time. Stay forward. If you can flatten the spine, that will be great. You don't want to just force yourself forward. Relax yourself to the front, okay? Hi. And and up. Good, let's change side. Okay, so from here, let's go. 1. And up. And 2. And up. And 3. And up. Very good. Now we're going to go into our last stretch. This was a pure form stretch, very good for the side of the butt. We're going to go into hip stretch, okay? So for the hip stretch, alright, you're going to stand facing the chair. So choose a chair with a handle to hold onto, or you're more confident with your balance, you can do without it. So I'm just going to put my feet on the foot this way and hold onto the chair and just lean forward. As I lean forward, I'm going to reach my arm back. So that arm has to be at the leg at the back, okay? Same side with the leg at the back. This way. Nice long neck, not just passively hanging over here. Nice long neck, pushing your pelvis forward. Inhale, reach your leg back. And 2. And back. Last one. And 3. And back. Okay, no fighting. Alright, so step your other foot up. Hold onto the chair. Push your bum forward. You should feel the opening of the hips over here. Reach your arms up. And touch onto the chair. Push your bum back. Stretch onto the back of your calf and your hamstring. And 2. Hi, Kelly. And up. Last one. As you do this, try not to arch too much of your chest. Focus on the bum going to the front. Your core is still holding, okay? And reach. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. So that is all for today's session. Tomorrow we're actually going to do pet Pilates. Okay, so if you have your pets, prepare them. If you don't have your pet, just prepare like maybe a 2 kg dumbbell weight would be great for you. All right. So I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.